Hi there YouTube, Diamond Flame 45 here with another anime figure review and unboxing. So today, to commemorate Pokemon Day, we're going to be unboxing two Pokemon themed anime figures. These are the Pokemon exclusive Kotobukiya figures from the Pokemon US Center store. I missed their pre-order windows last year, however they became available in the US store, so I jumped on it. Not gonna lie, they were a little bit pricey, but I really did enjoy the series. Honestly, despite the flaws, I really enjoyed playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And now that they announced Pokemon Legends ZA, I guess it's like the Legends version for Pokemon X and Y. I'm looking forward to that as well. So without further ado, let's get started and unbox these bad boys. So I think the first one I'm going to unbox first will be Koraidon, because I actually chose Scarlet for the games. So let's see. Ooh, the box is very nice and detailed. Look at the packaging. Wow, it's like a work of art. Love the little gold accents on this box. So here he is out of the packaging. Out of his packaging. Ooh, he looks really cool though. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't get Pokemon figures of the actual Pokemon monsters for Kotobukiya, because most of the time I just get the actual characters. But I really did enjoy the Scarlet and Violet series, so I made an exception. And straight out of the box, he already comes pre-assembled, as you can see. Ooh. Well, not completely pre-assembled just yet, because as you can see, you still have to add his tail and other parts. So let me clear this mess up a little bit. Ooh, I guess the little I forget what it's called. His little chest piece has really good texture to it. Feels like Hammer's knurl, like the knurling texture. It feels like a tire, actually. The knurling on a tire. Nice. Okay, let me assemble him. So here are his little appendages and antenna. So let's look at the instructions how to assemble them. Now enter his tail. Here he is fully assembled, and I must say his assembly wasn't difficult at all. He has 3 pieces to attach, the 2 antenna and his tail, and they all had to be inserted at an angle. But overall, the sculpt for this figure is really nice. I like the fact that there is a gradient for his little feathers on his head and his antenna. It switches from like a purplish color to a lightish pink to white, as you can see. I like how the Scarlet colors contrast very well, like with his purple highlights on his body. You also see the same pattern on his tail. Honestly, I really like Koraidon's design. It's very masculine, aggressive, but regal at the same time. I don't know if you guys remember this, but have you guys ever watched Power Rangers? Like, he kind of looks like the Dino Megazord from Power Rangers Sign of Thunder, for those who remember back in the day. But anyway, the figure sculpt is really nice. But I also do enjoy the fact that he comes attached to the actual book, because if you wanted to, you can actually display this figure as like a bookshelf. I mean, not a bookshelf, a book stand, and put some books in between. As you can see, his book stand actually has metallic painting on it, and of course his actual symbol on the front of the cover. And I do like this little detail that they added to the book. Even though there's metallic painting, like the gold paint looks like it's wearing off, which kind of gives the impression, like, of course Scarlet focuses on the past, so it looks like the book has gone through some history. Like the fact that on the sides you still see the metallic paint as well. It's a really nice figure, honestly. And of course, I like the fact that they give the appearance of individual pages on the actual book itself. I just like how the Scarlet and the gold contrast so well with Koraidon. And look, and I like his battle ready pose as well. I'm very impressed by the quality of this scale figure. At first I was a bit skeptical because he is a bit pricey. He actually costs more than the Leon scale figure Kotobukiya exclusive that was released like in 2022. This one costs, I want to say like $249.99, whereas Leon comes with himself in a full-on Charizard, and that was only $220. So huge price difference in terms of what you get for the figure. But like I said, I'm a huge fan of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I took the hit. But anyway, here is Koraidon in all his glory. On to the next one, and the next one we're gonna unbox is his future counterpart, Miraidon. So let's get to it. So now that we unbox and display Koraidon, now we have to do Miraidon. And honestly, Miraidon's pretty cool. I haven't played Violet yet, but of course the games are pretty similar. Yes, differences in version exclusives and legendaries, but I do like the metallic feel to the design. Very futuristic. So let's unbox this bad boy. So here is Koraidon in his plastic packaging outside the box. Ooh. Oh, I can see the metallic paint on the side. Nice. I'm actually liking this direction where a lot of these anime manufacturers are going for their figures, because my Strawberry Miku scale figure, she has a lot of gold metallic paint and red metallic paint, and it looks very nice. I think back in the day we thought it was kind of tacky, but when it's executed well, it looks really good. So and here he is, fully assembled out of the box. And as you can tell, unlike Koraidon, you didn't have to assemble any parts whatsoever. It just came out, and that's it. Very easy. So let's look at the details for this figure, because I thought I was impressed by Koraidon, but Miraidon's pretty nice as well. Ooh, love the metallic violet painting on his body. Love how there's also a gradient on his chest piece, as well as, I guess, the lightning antenna that comes out of his head. I love the fact that there's also a gradient on his tail as well. As you can see, it also switches from this metallic gray color to like a purplish yellow. Love the lighting effects coming out of his body as well, because for Koraidon, it was more of I guess of a shockwave effect, but for Miraidon, it's more of an electric effect. Love the fact that you see a similar pattern to the book that you did with Miraidon. As you can see, there's gold metallic paint accenting the cover of the book. Also like the fact that it shows a little bit of wear as well, because these books have been used throughout the series. And also you can see the symbols of the legendary's chest pieces on the book cover as well. You can see there's like that little futuristic wheel effect on the Violet book, and then also on the side of the book you can also see the metallic paint in the tear. Similar to Koraidon, you can also see the individual pages on the book as well. Overall, very nice figure. Love the violet metallic paint. It contrasts very well with the yellows on his body. Ooh, love I really like his eyes, because they have like this futuristic digital analog look to them. Very cool. Can't complain about this figure actually. Looks really nice. I just love how the metallic violet paint contrasts well with the gold accents, the light blues, and the yellows. Very nice. So there you have Miraidon. Let me have them both together so we can have them side by side. So here we have Koraidon, Miraidon together, fully assembled and out of their package. And I must say, they look really beautiful next to each other. I just love how their colors contrast well with one another. You have Koraidon representing the past, Miraidon representing the future. And I just like the fact that you can actually have these displayed as centerpieces for like your bookshelves, because they can also function as book stands if you want them to. The action effects they have as well included on their bases. As you can see, Koraidon has more of a shockwave effect, whereas Miraidon has more of an electric effect. I will say this, Koraidon has more of a rough texture to him because of his body. It has all this knurling and all these rough pieces to them. whereas Miraidon's more futuristic and metallic and sleek, so you don't see that much texture on him. Well, overall, I'm very satisfied with my purchase. Like I said before, they weren't cheap, but since I'm a huge fan of the series, I took the hit, and overall, I'm very content with the purchase overall. And I actually pre-ordered Iono, and she is expected to be released in April, assuming there's no delays. But for the most part, the Pokemon Kotobukiya Scarlet and Violet releases have been on time. I haven't seen any delays whatsoever. But overall, great purchase. If you're a fan of the series, I highly recommend getting them, because at this moment they're still in the Pokemon US Center store. I don't think they're available in Japan anymore, because a lot of people were complaining that their Amazon Japan orders canceled their pre-orders, so they had to figure out where to buy them in the US store. But overall, very good looking figures. That's all I can say. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this anime figure review unboxing. A little bit short, but like I said, these figures are pretty straightforward. For the most part, they really come fully packaged. Love the details. Straight to the point. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.